Hello, my friends. I'm very excited to share these products with you because one is a pop-up, which I could never have too many pop-ups in my life. And two, because the other one is a background die, which apparently we all love because they fly out the door all the time. So let's look at the background die first, and then we're gonna look at the pop-up, and I'm gonna show you the pop-up so it really makes more sense, okay? So here we have the Thanks die. Oh, and I designed both of these products for Sizzix. So here is the Thanks die, and it is perfect for an A2 size card, and it looks like a lot of fun, right? Now, I need you to keep in mind, I highly recommend the precision base plate. That's the metal plate. Instead of using a cutting pad on the bottom, you're gonna use the precision metal base plate, okay? Just a heads up. So that's the product, and now I wanna share with you the samples because the samples are so fun. Now here's one perfect for fall. This reminds me of fall because of the colors, but really it could be any kind. It says, "You're so sweet." It says thanks, and then it says thanks in all different ways. And look at how fun that is cut out. You can actually see through it, and it's so intricate and so beautiful, and you just kind of like look at it. You just like stare at it, which is really fun. This is also using the inking technique where you just drag your ink pads across before you die cut it. So it really adds a really fun watercolor effect, but makes it very, very easy, which is, you know, what I like. Here's one that really shows off how intricate it is. So it says thanks, thank you, thank you, thank you, thanks, thanks, thank you, all different ways, which is really fun because it really gets that point across. I'm really saying thank you. Open it up and that says friend, which is fun. Here's another one using the glitter paper in the background and that black. It really makes it pop off that card. Ooh, here's one in blue using our rainbow paper in the background. Oh, and this is even layered on our scalloped rectangles. Oh, here's a fun one with that cute little butterfly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love that. It's so easy. And you know, it's important for us to send thank you cards. So when somebody does something nice for us or just gives us a gift or something, we need to say thank you. So those are perfect for a thank you card. Fast and easy too. Yay. Now, pop-up cards. Are you ready for this? This is a new one. I designed it for Sizzix. It says celebrate. And it's really fun because celebrate could mean lots of different things. It could be a congratulations kind of celebrate. It could be an anniversary celebrate. It could be a birthday celebrate. It could be a Christmas celebrate. Just about anything we need to celebrate. In church the other day, our pastor said, you know, we got to remember just to be happy and to look around and just be in awe of things. We need to celebrate life. We need to celebrate that we're alive and that we're happy and that we're healthy and that we're doing stuff. We got up out of bed that day, right? We need to celebrate. So we have a lot of fun samples to share with you. Now, I'm going to show you the samples, then I'm going to show you more about the pop-up, so stay tuned for that, okay? But here's the Celebrate used in glitter paper on the front by itself. Then you're going to open it up, and it says Celebrate for Merry Christmas, okay? There's the sample. Ooh, here's a Happy Birthday, and we're going to open it up, and there it says Celebrate. Now, can I tell you a funny thing? See the candles here? We have the candles here, here, and there's some candles on the front, and it comes with the candle dies. Now, the funny thing is I originally designed that to be an exclamation point. If you turn it upside down, it's an exclamation point to add to your celebrate. But all of our designers, including the Sizzix designers, thought it looked better as a candle. So it's both. It's double duty. It's either a candle if you want it to be a candle or an exclamation point if you want it to be an exclamation point. You get to decide, which is kind of fun. Double duty, I like that. So here's one, Happy Birthday, and we're gonna open that up. Celebrate. Oh, here's one using the gift triplets. Happy birthday, open that up, celebrate, let's party. These are so fun. Pop-ups are just so much fun because they really just pop up, literally, which is fun. Add something else to it. Add a gift, add the birthday party hat triplet, which is really fun. Here's another one. This is our Happy Birthday Drop-In 2.0, but look, there's also a pop-up on the inside. Isn't that fantastic? Oh, here's another cute one with that party hat. Happy birthday, open it up, celebrate. Now, how do you make one of these pop-ups? Let me share that with you. First, we're gonna do a couple things. We are going to use this die. This is the one that I say is literally sitting right here. It's off camera, but it sits on my tripod because, as I've mentioned before, I have a camera that's up above me. So there's 3 cameras total. There's one right up above, and there's tripod legs or whatever, or I don't even know what these are called, but there's a camera up there, okay? But there's this little knob that I keep this one die on. This one die is in this kit. It's the most important die in this kit. This is number 660143. If you only buy one die in your lifetime, this is the one you have to buy. Why do I say that? Because it has this die. Why do you need this die? How many times have you cut a piece of cardstock in half, taken it to your scoring tool, scored it, and folded it to make a standard card base, and the corners do not line up? Like pretty much 99% of the time. This will die cut the perfect A2 size card. Now, the funny thing is there are 13 other dies in this kit that are way more exciting than this one die. But you will use this one die more often than anything. In fact, I do recommend you keep it out because you're going to use it all the time. So just a heads up, this is the one you need. So we're going to just cut our card base, and I am using my plus machine so I don't have to worry about any speed bumps. So we're going to lay that down. I don't have to cut my paper down. I don't have to trim it down. I'm just going to lay it right there, and I'm going to run this through. This is going to give me the perfect card base. We're just going to run, the perfect card base, the front. Okay, this does the front. That's all we need right there. Now I have, put that back so I always know where it is. I'm going to fold this in half. Perfect A2 size card. That alone was worth the admission, right? Right there, A2 size card. Perfectly lined up and everything. Scored, done. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take one of the inside drop in. Okay, that was for the outside. That made the outside of the card. Now these three will be a little bit smaller than this one to go on the inside. They're layering on the inside. So you need to use either this one, the flower one, and we'll have the numbers on the website, but this is 660140. Or this one that has the scalloped, and this is 660141. Or if you were lucky enough to get this one is retired. So if you have this, hang on tight to it, don't lose it. If you don't have it, sometimes we have a couple extra we find in the warehouse and we put them on our website. Grab it now. This one is number 660145. This is the one that is perfectly straight to fit in this one. Now, just for kicks, you can use any of these will work, okay? So if you have one of them, you're good. One of these three, okay? One of these three will work for the pop-ups. Okay, I'm going to use this one. I'm gonna open this up. Now, what makes this different than the one I just did? Well, a lot. Let me share that with you because this is important. This is the one that stays right here. This is the one that I cut out of the pink. Okay, it has a score line all the way across. This makes an A2 size card. This one, this is the flower one I just pulled out for the inside. This one is smaller than what I just cut out. See how it layers? Smaller, and it has no guts here because I'm gonna add different guts. Now it comes with flowers that I could pop up, but I'm gonna use my new Celebrate, okay? So let's get our new Celebrate. We're gonna use orange. Can you believe I'm actually using orange? We're gonna use this one with no guts. We're gonna lay it down. And then we're gonna get our Celebrate out. And I'm opening a new one, woohoo. Imagine our inventory. I open new ones all the time. Naughty, naughty. Okay, here's my Celebrate. I'm laying this blade down and and I know it's hard to see these on these, but this one has little baby notches. Usually the notches are a little bigger. This one was really wide. I wanted the word to be really big. So the notches are just a little bit, but there's a notch there and a little notch there. I'm lining that up with these notches here, okay? Does that make sense? Notch, 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 notch. Perfect. Now, I'm going to grab my cutting pad, and I am a little bit at an angle so I don't have any speed bumps, and I'm gonna run this through the machine. I am cutting the inside of the card. Of course, I'm using my magnetic platform so the die doesn't move around, and I'm cutting the inside. Cracking's normal, don't worry. I'm cutting the inside, and I keep stressing that because I want you to really understand how I'm doing this. So now I've cut the inside, and I have those fun score lines on the center. I'm gonna fold those score lines, ignore my pop-up, ignore it. I'm just folding those score lines, and I'm just gonna fold it all the way, and the pop-up kind of just folds itself. It's kind of, it's like, you know, old enough that it can just fold itself. Look, it's already folded itself. I didn't do anything. I just folded the center parts, okay? Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to add some adhesive to the inside. And the best part about this is there's lots of pop-up options. Once you buy the 3 bases, you have lots of options to pop up. So we're gonna lay this down, and I can't believe I did orange. Those of you that know me really well know that, woo, She never picks orange, but pink and orange makes me happy. I can do pink and orange. I'm closing that up. Now look at this. So here's our front. We're gonna open it up. Now I know it doesn't look like much yet, but wait, there's one more step. So there we have our celebrate. So our background. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some white paper and we're gonna add the Sizzix adhesive to the back. We're gonna lay this down, and let's trim that down. Now, I don't need to trim it down because I have my big plus machine, but I'm trimming it down because I don't wanna accidentally die cut where there's no adhesive on the back. I'm gonna get a little tricky on you. Watch this. I'm gonna lay that down, lay this down, and I am gonna grab, we're just doing a little tutorial here. Let's see, let's get some pink. Well, actually that's candy. Candy and some tangerine. Ooh, let's add a little bit of banana. What is she doing? Ready for this? We're going to, now remember this all has adhesive on the back, and I am going to simply lay this down. I wish I had a bigger piece of paper. Let's see if I have a bigger piece of paper in the trash. Oh, here. This is not really scrap, but we're gonna use this because we don't wanna get it everywhere. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to swoosh. Ooh, isn't it pretty? There's our tangerine. Let's swish our banana. And I'm gonna leave a little space in between. Swish. Or a lot of space in between. And then let's do our, now this is candy. I'm gonna switch to guava. Guava's a little darker, and I think guava would be a better choice for our, oh here, you probably can't see what I'm grabbing out of this. This is how I store my inkers. So they have the name on it. So it says guava there. And then I have guava here, so it has the name on it. I'm not as organized as you'd think I probably should be, and I probably should be more organized, but this is one of the things that I really did organize because I have 2 of these in a drawer, and these are just the $1.99 embossing floss boxes from the craft store. And I just cut off the lids, and that way I have them at my disposal at all times. And then this one, we're gonna swish right here. Oops, let's move this. So this one we're gonna go, ooh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, beautiful. Okay, so now that one's sometimes messy. Okay. We good? Yeah, we're good. Okay, so now I didn't need that. I don't know why I grabbed it. I guess just to show you. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna lay this down and we're gonna get our Celebrate die. That was a little off the charts there. Okay, now let's see, how do we want to do this? If we do it like this, we're going to get mostly the white and the yellow. So I'm thinking we might go this way. That way we're going to get more of the color. So we're going to lay that there at an angle. And smaller die equals smaller cutting pad. So we're just going to lay a little cutting pad on top. This is the, oh, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Okay. I'm going to run that through, but because there's so much blade, I'm going to run it back. Doesn't hurt to run it back. Okay. Now look at this. Oh my goodness gracious. You're gonna start doing that technique with the ink pads all the time now because it's so much fun. Let's make some room. Let's get our little Celebrate. And let's peel this off. Look how fun this is. Now I wanna also show you one more thing before we go. Okay, so here's our little Celebrate. Dun, dun, dun. That orange doesn't, I probably shouldn't have done orange, but look at how cute that is. So ready? Look at that, Celebrate. Perfect, isn't that awesome? Now, I want you to know there's tons of options. Once you buy one of those 3 drop-ins that have no guts, the inside drop-ins, once you buy those, you're gonna just buy the add-ons. And so it's a lot cheaper. So it's gonna make, once you make the investment for those 3 inside dies, the big ones, then you just buy the add-ons each time. And that way you're saving a ton of money because the price on these, especially the club price, is out of this world. So here's one, Get Well Soon. Just Pray. You Are 1 in a Million. You Are Loved. Here's a circle thank you. There's a Happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Tons and tons of options, and more are always coming, so check those out, okay? That's awesome. I showed you the samples. I showed you how to use it. Go get them. Go get them quick. Club members, of course you get the club discount. If you're not in the club, go check out the club because you'd save 15 or 20% on all the products I showed you today. Oh, hello. Thanks so much, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.